Hey everyone, Andy here from NoiseGate, and welcome to our mini-series of drum mic tips and tricks. We're going to break down some techniques in which you can use for recording at home, in the studio, and for live miking as well. So let's get stuck into it and break this stuff down. In this video, we're going to be focusing on snare mic positioning and technique and all that sort of stuff. So let's dive in. So we've got a D40 on the top here, and it's a nice little clip that we've got here as well. Advantage of using these sorts of things is you're saving a lot of space. You're not going to be battling for using lots of different mic stands and that sort of thing. So we can just clip that on the bottom there and pop it over the top and screw that in. It's nice to try and get an even balance of positioning your mic in the best sort of spot to avoid as much cymbal bleed as possible. Pretty classic thing with snare mics is a lot of hi-hat bleed. So if you can sort of position that as best possible where the mic's going to reject it best, this being a cardioid mic, towards the back of the microphone is going to be best suited, and trying to aim it towards the center of the snare drum is nice, not sort of right down on the rim. So just this mic on its own sounds like this. And a rim click. So we've also got a microphone on the bottom of the snare drum. That creates a very sort of different timbre to the top mic. You're getting a lot more sort of snare rattle, a little bit more sort of body crispiness of that. It's nice to just blend in with the top mic of the snare as well. And I like to try and have those as lined up as best as possible. Obviously, due to the fact that the microphones are one's facing down, one's facing up, you're going to need to flip the polarity on one of those mics to get them in sync and any sort of phase issues. And again, with the position, don't like to try and have it too pointed directly up at the snare, sort of across, to get a little bit more body and that sort of thing. So this one on its own, the snare bottom sounds like this. Cool, so now that we've got our snare top and snare bottom mics all lined up and balanced correctly, this is what they sound like blended together. Cool, so now that we've got our top and bottom snare mics all blended together, we've heard them isolated, this is what they sound like in context with the rest of the kit. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Keep up to date by subscribing below. We've got some more videos coming in this mini-series, so if you like what you see, come and check out the next ones. See you next time.